friends. This is going to be a little bit of a different video today. This is going to be a channel chat video. So get yourself something to drink. I've got my tea here, iced tea, the bottled tea that I got from Aldi, sweetened with a little bit of stevia syrup on ice. And so get your favorite beverage and let's sit down and have a little chat. I just wanted to cover a couple of things in this video. How you guys doing? First of all, how you guys doing? I am not doing that great, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am so over this cold weather and the winter time. It's not even funny. I tend to suffer from SAD, seasonal anxiety disorder. It hasn't been really bad for a few years. We've had some pretty mild winters in the past several years, and I did get one of those like happy lights. But this year, ever since January, probably even before January, after Christmas, it's just 90% of the time we've had gray skies. Today it's kind of sunny. I should go out and lay in the sun even though it's only 10 degrees outside. But it's been gray and gloomy and cold, so cold. We haven't gotten an exorbitant amount of snow, but just cold, miserable. This week especially has been so bad, so cold. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. The older I get, the least amount of patience I have for it, the more I worry about my outside animals, and wish I didn't have them, to be frank, because I just worry about them so much in this weather. But they're fine. We take care of them as best we can, and they're doing fine. I just worry about them, and that's like, I'm a worrier. I guess that's my love language. I worry. But anyway, yeah, so I've got that kind of, I've been battling that for the last couple of weeks. Of course, we're going to have dogs barking in this video. We always do. Been dealing with some, aches and pains and sinus headaches and all that junk that goes along with the weather change and everything. So I thought I would sit down and do this video just to kind of have somebody to talk to and to kind of just see how all you guys are doing, to lift my spirits. I always feel better after I've had a good chat with you guys. So yeah, that's what's going on. Travis, I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but by the time you see this, Travis will be back. He's in Tennessee on a work trip. He did tell me yesterday that they're going to be there an extra day because the job's taking longer than they thought. So, but anyway, he's in Tennessee and they're still cold there. So I told him, I was like, I know that's cold, but at least it's warmer than here. Because they're like in the 20s and 30s, which is really cold for Tennessee. So I think the whole country, for the most part's dealing with below normal temperatures. So there's that update. Anything else going on? You saw my community tab that Percy had another seizure last week. He's been okay since then, but now I'm feeling like I'm on pins and needles, just waiting for him to have another one. And maybe that might be contributing to my anxiety too. I'll have to admit the second episode of seizures wasn't as hard on me as it was the first time because I knew what was happening. And I don't think it was as hard as on him. It wasn't as severe and he came out of it a lot quicker, probably because he's on anti-seizure medication. But I'm still, like, I can't get over the look in his eye when he's going through a seizure. He just has this look of being completely petrified and it just kills me. It just breaks my heart and it just, oh, I hate it so much. And so now every time he gets excited about something, with barking crazily at the delivery people, I'm so worried. It's like, don't do that. Your brain can't take it. You're going to have another seizure. We don't know what causes them. The first seizure he ever had, we thought maybe it was because he was super excited. I had been gone all morning, most of the day, and they get super excited. The dogs get super excited when I get home. And then not long after I was home, a delivery man came, and he gets completely bananas whenever we have a delivery guy. And then shortly after that, he had the seizure. So we thought maybe that was the trigger. Well, the second time, this last one he was sleeping on the love seat. He was just sleeping on the love seat. I was sitting on the couch and was scrolling on my phone, and I heard a weird noise, and I looked over, and he was having a seizure. So we don't know what the trigger, maybe there is no trigger, maybe it's just a random thing that's going to happen. And I know the vet said that if he continues to have breakthrough seizures that we will have to adjust his medication, but they don't want to adjust it right now. So anyway, there's that. Oliver's doing fine, Bo's doing fine, the cats are doing okay, Half Pint is doing great. This chicken cat, I think she's suffering a little, struggling a little bit, not suffering, but struggling a little bit with the cold. She does have a heat mat. We got one of those pet heat mat warmer thingies for her, and we've been feeding her extra. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say I worry about my outside animals, and times I wish we didn't have them because I worry about them. So that's the life updates. Now we're going to get on to our channel updates. I have noticed in the last, I don't know, month or so that I have gained quite a few new subscribers, which is fantastic. If you are new to my channel and you're watching this video, introduce yourself in the comment section below. Just say, hi, I'm a new subscriber, and I can welcome you officially to my channel. But because I know a lot of people don't like to leave comments, but if you can and you want to, introduce yourself and say hello. But as much as I love getting more subscribers and seeing my channel grow, along with that comes some negative things. I'll get a drink before I mention that. I have to say I am incredibly fortunate. I have been on YouTube officially about 10 years. I haven't been regularly uploading videos for that long, but I have been officially on YouTube, and I think I uploaded my first video about 10 years ago. And in that amount of time, I would say I had gotten 2 negative comments in that whole time. 2 negative comments. Well, in the last couple of months, I have gotten 3 negative comments. 2 were from the same person. The first one was quite mean, very mean. I have to just say it was very mean, and I immediately deleted and blocked that person. And then the last 2 comments from the same person, 2 separate comments but from the same person, were just like, really? That's what you have to say? It's like they were just stupid, nitpicky, like, didn't your mama ever tell you if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? They were not in any way, shape, or form helpful. So again, I deleted and blocked. So I really just hate to even mention this, but for my OG subscribers, you know how my channel runs, but for the new subscribers, and for anyone who might be watching this video that is thinking about subscribing, I just want to make this clear. I have a 0 tolerance policy on my channel for negative comments. There are no second chances. If the comment is mean-spirited, name-calling, or just ridiculous, you will be blocked and you will no longer be allowed to make comments on my videos. I do YouTube because I enjoy it. It is fun. I have made a lot of really good friends through YouTube, and I don't need negativity. If YouTube becomes not fun for me, I will stop making videos. I don't want that to happen. So I'm just letting you know, if you're here with the intent of being nasty, just keep on going, because I'm not going to tolerate it. Now, if you have constructive criticism said in love and in, nicely, I welcome it. If you have some tips or recommendations or suggestions, I love it. That you will never know how many times I've gotten tips and suggestions from one of you, and I have implemented it in my life, and it has made a huge difference with whatever the problem may be that I'm struggling with. Sometimes I get tips and tricks and suggestions that just don't work for me, but that's fine. I love it. Keep them coming. I love suggestions and tips from you guys. That's how we have a community. That's how we help each other, is by being friendly and loving and generous with your recommendations. I've gone through, my life is completely different than your life. You guys have gone through things that I've not gone through. I've gone through things that you guys haven't gone through. And so if I can help you in any way, if you're struggling with something, I would be glad to do that. And if you can help me in any way with the things that I might be struggling with, I welcome it. So it's not like I don't want any kind of pushback, not pushback, that's not the right word. Any other ideas. I mean, my idea about doing something very well could not be the best course of action. And I am not saying that I am the authority on anything and that I know what the best thing is for I am not. I am just struggling through life like everyone else. So if you have tips and tricks and suggestions, I welcome them with open arms. But I will not tolerate snarky, mean-spirited comments that do no good to anybody. And I have, like I said, zero tolerance policy. I think that's what keeps me from getting too many trolls on my channel, is because I do not respond to them. I do not comment back to them. They are immediately removed and blocked. That's how we keep it peaceful around here. And that is what I want for my channel. I want it to be a homey, welcoming, friendly channel. I hope that I come across as a genuine, friendly, loving person, because that's what I want to be, and that's what I strive to be. And so that's kind of what I expect in return from my subscribers, to be genuine, loving, kind people. So that is all I'm going to say about that. The end of the channel commentary here, the channel update. But I thought, rather than this just be a sit down, let's review the rules of my channel conversation, we would add a little bit of fun to this video as well. So I kind of got this idea, I kind of stole this idea from a friend of mine. She had sent out a survey through email. I don't know who all she sent it to, but she sent out a survey, and her survey happened to be about coffee, which I thought was very fun. And then she took the names of the people that replied to her email, filled out the survey and replied to the email, put their names in a hat and drew a winner. And she was going to send them some little prize. And I thought, well, that's neat. That's a neat idea. I had a lot of fun filling out the survey. And I thought, how can I do that on my channel to have fun? Have a fun little thing in this gloomy month of February, dead of winter thing. So what I thought I would do is, I only have 6 questions. Her survey was quite a bit longer. I'm going to answer the questions here on the channel so that you can get to know me. These questions are kind of a get to know me. I want to get to know you. You can get to know a little bit about me. And what I'll do is I will pin the questions in the first comment, in the comment section below. I'm not sure if you can copy and paste it into the comments, but if you can't, then at least you have the questions in front of you. And if you can't copy and paste it, just put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will know what question you're answering. Then I'm going to give it a week. So a week from the day that this goes live, I will take all the names that answered the questions and put your names in a hat, and I'll draw your name, and I'll send you a friendship gift. I'm not sure what the friendship gift will be, but I will send you a little something just to say you're my friend and I appreciate you and thank you so much for watching my channel. So let's go on and get on with this little survey. Like I said, there are 6 questions. 3 of them are quite basic, just basic questions. The other 3 are a little bit more thought-provoking. So first question, where are you from? Now, I know it's not safe to divulge your exact location on the internet, so do not, unless you feel comfortable, do not tell me what town you live in or anything like that. Just tell me your basic general location. My general location is north central Indiana, not too terribly far from Notre Dame, and not too terribly far from the Michigan line. So that's where I am from. Just if you have just like a state, if you just tell me the state you're from or the country you're from, if you're watching from another country besides the United States, I would love to know where you're from. Number 2, what is your favorite color? Now this is toughy for me because I basically have 3 favorite colors, but I'm just going to give my overall favorite color, and that is green. My other 2 colors are pink and red, but if I had to choose between the 3, green is my favorite. Number 3, when is your birthday? You don't have to give me the year. I'm not going to give you my year. My month and my day is April 2nd. So number 4, what are your favorite hobbies? I would have to say I have lots of hobbies. My 2 favorite hobbies, you could probably guess, are YouTube, making YouTube videos, and decorating. And they kind of go hand in hand, because if I didn't have my YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't decorate as much as I do. And a lot of my decorating is to make YouTube videos, so they kind of go hand in hand. So those are my 2 favorite hobbies. So that was number 4. Number 5, what are you passionate about? And I would have to say the main thing I am passionate about is Jesus. I have been a Christian for a very long time. My father is a pastor, retired now, but he's a pastor, so that makes me a pastor's kid. I've grown up in the church. I was taken to church the day after I came home from the hospital, basically. And I have pretty much spent my entire life going to church. And I got saved when I was 12 years old and baptized when I was 16. And I have strived to follow the Lord my whole life. Have I been perfect? Absolutely not. I am a human. I am sinful at times, and every day. You sin every day. You strive against it, you try not to, you pray, you ask for forgiveness. But I strive every day to try to do what I know the Lord would want me to do, to try to do what is right and what the Bible tells me to do. And I fail and fail and fail, but I try and try and try. And I try very hard to make time for God's Word every single day. And I've been blessed that, especially in the last several months, I have the Word, the Bible has really kind of been come alive to me in a new and different way that I've never really experienced before. And I am so thankful for that. I love the show The Chosen. I highly recommend that. You can watch it on Amazon. They're on Amazon now, Amazon Prime. For free, you can watch it. If you haven't watched it, definitely start with season 1. And they've finished 4 seasons. They're going to be releasing season 5 right around Easter time. And I think they're planning on 7 seasons. But anyway, it has brought the Bible to life to me in a way that I didn't think was really like possible. And it has brought me closer to Jesus in a way that I already thought I was close to Jesus, but this TV show has really, really, I don't know, awakened something in my heart. And I highly recommend it. It is a show. It's not the Bible. It's not scripture. So it's not inerrant like the Bible is, but it's a very well done show based on the Bible. So anyway, that is what I'm passionate about. And I don't talk too much about my faith on this channel because sometimes it is off-putting to people, but I'm never going to hide my faith from anyone. And if I'm asked, I will tell people what I believe and why I believe it. All right, so that was question number 5. So the last question is, what area, I haven't written down here, what area in your life would you most like to improve? And that is number 1 is my health. As I've gotten older, I'm developing more and more issues, nothing severe or life-threatening or anything like that, but just more and more issues. I'm in the middle of going through menopause, wonderful time of the life, that is, and nobody told me how difficult menopause can be. My mom didn't talk about it, and nobody really talks about it, but I think the majority of my viewing audience is either that age group or will soon be in that age group. And let me tell you, menopause is not for wimps. It is challenging, and there are so many symptoms that people don't even realize. You know, I always thought, oh, hot flashes. That's like the one you hear about the most. Well, it goes way, 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 way above and beyond hot flashes. Yes, hot flashes. They're horrible. In fact, this furnace just kicked on and I'm probably going to die if it doesn't shut off soon because I'm getting hot. But the thing that's getting me is the body aches. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why is it that I can't even stand up after sitting for a little while without having to stand there for a second before I can even take a step because my body is like frozen and it hurts. Everything hurts. Body aches is part of menopause. Weight gain. I have been trying to lose weight for like my whole life, if you really want to get honest, but seriously trying to lose weight for the last year and a half. I cannot lose weight. I have tried and tried and tried. I haven't given up. But it is a struggle. It really is a struggle. Sleeplessness. Oh my goodness. I don't sleep. I have the worst time. I can't fall asleep and then I'm restless and I can't stay asleep and yeah. So what's that? That's just like 4 things I've mentioned and it just goes on and on and on. Brain fog, memory loss. Sometimes I feel like on here, especially when I'm trying to talk to you guys, I can't think of a word. It's just, I feel so stupid because it's like, what is that word? I can think of the definition of the word, but I can't think of the word. I don't know how many times I've had to edit my videos because I'm sitting here going, what was the word I was trying to say? And it takes me 2 minutes to figure it out, sitting here in silence thinking, okay, this is the definition. What is the word? Oh, it's awful. It's awful. And so I've been doing a lot of research about what to do because I don't want to go on hormone replacement therapy. There's too much cancer in my family history and I don't want to chance it. So what can I do naturally to overcome some of these issues? And I haven't really come up with a fantastic plan yet, but I have been increasing my fluid intake a lot. That's helped. That has helped with some of my issues that I haven't even mentioned. I'm trying to exercise. That's not going so great. Just about the time I was getting really into an exercise routine, I started getting that plantar fasciitis on my foot, and I could barely walk. It's getting better now, so I'm gonna start back up with my walking routine, because exercise, they say, is one of the best things you can do for all of the menopause symptoms. So anyway, that was a really long answer for that question. You guys don't have to go into that much detail with your answer, but definitely my health and dealing with menopause. If you guys have any suggestions of natural things that you can do to combat, like just Google it, menopause symptoms. You'll get like 50 of them. I have probably 49 of those. Seriously, I have a lot of symptoms that are menopause related. So if you guys can have any suggestions on natural things I can do to combat this stage in my life, because I've heard it can go on for decades. Yay. About the time I'm over it, I'll probably die of old age. So anyway, those are the 6 questions. Like I said, answer them in the comment section below. I will enter your name in a drawing and I will find some kind of fun prize to send the winner. All right, friends, this has been a long enough video. And I just wanted to get on here and chat with you guys. I do feel better. Seriously, I feel better. My brain feels not so sluggish, and even though I still have a headache and it's still February and it's still 10 degrees outside, I do feel a lot better after having talked to you guys. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, friends, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to fill out the survey in the comment section below, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye, friends.